Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James, where I awaken the astrologer within you. You know, I really do feel that for a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society and a people that were better able to interpret the language of the stars. That way we could use that language to interpret our birth charts so we could understand exactly what the universe wanted from us. And it is with that knowledge that we could take our lives to our dreams further, faster, and stronger. And so I'm just here to awaken that innate knowledge and that innate gift in you. And so if that sounds good, let's get into it. Today we're gonna get into Jupiter in the 6th house. Jupiter in the 6th house is gonna give me someone who is a powerhouse in their daily routine and their health and their fitness and in their work in general. So, but before we unlock the secrets of that, before we dive deep into that placement, let's go ahead and just separate the aspects. That way when we see these individual aspects out in life, we're better able to recognize them out in the world and on television and within our friends and our family. You know, we're better able to go, okay, that's giving Jupiter in the 6th house energy. Oh, that's giving Jupiter energy. Oh, that's giving 6th house energy. You know, like, that way when we see other people's charts, we know what each aspect does and we can mix it in whatever gumbo soup comes to us or comes our way. We're able to understand what it's doing. So Jupiter in the birth chart, whenever I see Jupiter in the birth chart, it always for me indicates the luck, the expansion, and the abundance that this person has been given in this life. It points to wherever this person does that thing that Jupiter is pointing to, it will open doors for this person. It will bring money and expansion and luck when this person does that thing, you know? And it's also joy and exuberance. It's where you teach and preach. And it is also, your expansive qualities, you know, like the expansive qualities within the person. Now, the 6th house is always for me going to show, or it's always going to mean themes of your work, your daily routines, your schedules, and your health and your fitness, and the work that you give, the style of work that you give, the flavor of your service, if that makes sense. They also say that this could be the house of your open enemies, like the people who are the ops, you know, the people that don't like you, or the people that you encounter that you probably have friction with, you know? So what happens when we, and the 6th house is always by default ruled by Virgo and Mercury. Now listen, no matter what your respective sign that may color your house is, by default, I say when the birth chart is out of the package, the iPhone default packaging of a birth chart, it's always going to be colored by Virgo. So whenever you look at a birth chart and you see someone else's sign over that 6th house that is not Virgo, I want you to keep in your mind that underneath that whatever their sign is, it's ruled by Virgo and Mercury. So you're gonna have to add those qualities to the sign that it may be in, or the sign that yours is in. Now, what happens when Jupiter goes into the 6th house? When Jupiter goes into the 6th house, this is gonna mean for me that this person is very adept at their schedules. They're gonna be very, very, very good at productivity and managing a schedule and their daily life routine. They're probably very good at fitness, very good at, you know, time management and being on time and conquering their day-to-day work and duties. You know, this is the house of your day-to-day. This also shows me that this person is probably very lucky within their day-to-day. They wake up and within their routine, they wake up, they go get their coffee, they go to the subway. It doesn't matter what happens during their day, something lucky happens. They are a lucky person on the daily, if that makes sense. Like, while they do what they do every day, somehow they encounter luck. This also shows me that, like, with Jupiter in the 6th house, that this person probably has a very giving nature. This person probably wants to teach a lot of people about time management or about fitness, or could be a teacher, because Jupiter has teaching and preaching qualities. Remember, wherever Jupiter is, it also shows me that this person is so good at the thing that they do in that area that they're able to teach and preach about it. So for me, this probably shows me someone who is a teacher, or can be a teacher, or can be like a fitness instructor, you know, because again, this is the planet of teaching in a very fitness oriented house. So this gives me fitness instructor or athlete. What else could this be? This could also mean that this person has a lot of luck when it comes to whatever they do for work. Their luck, for some reason, like their work gives them a lot of luck and abundance. And I know that's kind of like a given, like you're like, duh, of course my work gives me money. But for you more specifically, you could be in the same field as your coworkers, right? And you guys could be doing the same service, giving the same product. But for some reason, when you put your hands on it, when you put your twist on it, you get more, you get noticed, you get luck, you get lucky. You are lucky in your career and your work and your service. And so that's very much Jupiter in the 6th house. Now, if you have Jupiter in the 6th house and this is ringing true for you, can you write down if it is? Write down in the comments right now if this, what I'm telling you, rings true. Are you someone that every time you go work out, you just feel lucky? There's this something about you that when you are on your grind, when you are on your time management game, when you are on time and you're conquering your schedules, you wake up at 6 a.m. and you're eating right, do things just happen flawlessly for you? Does your day and your life just come full circle and like doors open up for you when you do those things? Can you write down below? Also, while you're writing down below, could you write down what your respective sign in the 6th house is? What Jupiter in the 6th house sign are you? Are you a Jupiter in the 6th house Pisces? Are you a Jupiter in the 6th house Leo? Like, let me know, and then I'll write back what qualities you can expect with that sign, because that can also help me zoom in and give you a little bit more of a detailed analysis of what you could be experiencing with your birth chart, you know? But yeah, that, I feel like that's a really good unpacking of that. This could also be someone that has Sagittarius in the 6th house. This could be someone that has Pisces in the 6th house, because those two signs are ruled by Jupiter. And remember that you don't just have to have the planet of Jupiter in the 6th house to have Jupiter in the 6th house. You could have Sagittarius in the 6th house, and you could also have Pisces in the 6th house, and that can give you the same analysis that I just kind of broke down right now. Of course, that sign will give you a little bit more different aspects and different traits and whatnot, but for those out there that like to cross-watch, this video is for you. If you have a Pisces in the 6th house or Jupiter in the 6th house, this could give that same flavor as a Jupiter in the 6th house, because those are ruled by Jupiter. But you are also probably someone that is very smart, now that I think about it, because Jupiter is aligning with Mercury. But for you, you get the most blessings when you devote your life to a life of service. If you serve people and you help people and you give whatever that thing you know you can give to help and make things right, turning chaos into order in some form or fashion, whether it be mentally, physically, spiritually, for people, you will get luck and blessings and abundance from that. So really try to do that, okay? So that was my video. I will see y'all on the next one, all right? Y'all have a great day. Bye.